You're not gonna believe this, but according to Shams Charania, the New York Knicks actually made a real trade offer for Kevin Durant at the deadline. Yeah, that Kevin Durant. There was mutual interest between the Knicks and KD, and the deal reportedly came a lot closer than anyone thought. Let's break down everything we know about the offer, who may have been included in the deal, and why it didn't go through, plus what it means for the Knicks offseason plans moving forward, because this changes everything. So what's up guys, it's KNYT here, back with another Knicks update, and this one is wild. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for the best Knicks coverage on YouTube. So this all started with a report from Shams Charania on Thursday. Shams revealed that the Knicks made a trade offer for Kevin Durant at the 2025 NBA trade deadline. That's the first time we're hearing this, and it's coming straight from one of the most trusted sources in the NBA. According to Shams, not only did the Knicks make an offer, but there was actual mutual interest between KD and the Knicks. But what exactly was that offer? Well, Shams didn't specifically say which players were included in the deal, but NBA insider Sidery speculated that the Knicks may have offered a package centered around OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson. Now, salary-wise, OG and Mitch could have matched KD's contract pretty closely. And at that time, Mitchell Robinson was still not playing with his injury. And personally, I'm not in favor of this deal sending two very valuable players defensively, especially for a 37-year-old Kevin Durant, someone who's been a lot more injury prone in the recent years. Now, about the mutual interest that Shams reported, this is where things get a little tricky, because BKE Big Nick Energy on Twitter reported something totally different. Allegedly, KD told them that the Knicks never even reached out to his camp, and that the Knicks aren't interested in stars around his age. So who's telling the truth here? It's unclear. Maybe KD wanted to come to New York, but the front office didn't seriously pursue it, or maybe there was some initial calls but the Suns shut it down quickly. One key detail here is that the Suns reportedly had zero interest in Karl-Anthony Towns. That's per John Gambadoro, a plugged-in voice in Phoenix. So if you were thinking the Knicks offered Cat for KD, that was never on the table. Phoenix didn't want him, and that brings us to an important update from BKE. They reported this week that the Knicks aren't looking to move Cat. In fact, their goal is to add a third star alongside Brunson and Towns. That tracks with what we've heard all offseason. New York wants to build around JB and Cat, not tear it all down. So this KD pursuit wasn't about replacing Towns, it was about going all in with another elite scorer and playoff tested star. And maybe it could work, but it feels like too much of a risk in my opinion. Because if you were to trade OG and Mitch, you're gutting your depth again for another superstar. So why didn't it happen? It's possible the Suns just weren't impressed enough with the Knicks offer. OG and Mitch are valuable, but they don't move the needle for a team trying to win right now with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Or maybe, and I'm hoping that this is the case, that the Knicks weren't willing to go all the way in. Maybe they didn't want to include multiple picks or key young players. And by that I mean the one tradable first round pick that the Knicks currently have and a bunch of seconds. Either way, the deal never materialized and KD stayed in Phoenix for now, but the fact that the Knicks even tried to trade for Kevin Durant, that says a lot about how Leon Rose and the front office are thinking right now. And this summer, with guys like Giannis and KD and other superstars that could be available, according to Shams, it's going to be the craziest offseason in NBA history. And Shams says that the Knicks will be aggressive in the pursuit of another star or more bench depth. But let me know in the comments, would you have traded OG and Mitch for Kevin Durant, or what's your trade package if not them? And who should the Knicks target next if they're going all in for another star? If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Knicks news and updates you will not want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.